thoughts, I would just have to say, women, have something to bring to the table. You can't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. If you want a boss ass nigga, be a boss ass bitch. And if
What's going on, everybody? You are now tuned into another episode of Everyday Heroes, and we got real name Wynton, JB Written, and Jack on the show, NFC Records. Check them out, check them out, check them out. All right, so before we get into anything, let's go ahead and get into our week. JB, what's happening with you?
Man, I am blessed and highly favored, like the church folks say, prayed up on this coronavirus, ready for it to take me away.
Wow, that's impressive.
Thank you, man. I just came
All
up
right,
just
all
now.
right,
I just
all
came up with
right.
it. Yeah, I just
And
came up
Jack,
right in my head.
how was your week, man?
man, my week's been all right, man. It's been all right. A little bit stressful with being out of work and the children being out of school. You know what I mean? And
That's
this
what's up.
quarantine thing, but it's been all right, man. No complaints so far.
That's
All
good.
right, all right. And me, I just been chilling, doing my thing, being the house dude, getting projects done. That's
House.
like right now. I still,
Definitely get that. Got a
fortunately,
lot of
fortunately,
stuff.
I still have a job. I still have work. And we're not even working from home yet, but pretty much we're gonna be working from home until we don't have to anymore, and that's just what my job entails right now. Although I can work from home. So, with that being said, let's get into some stuff. I guess for one, I think these ladies are doing this thing for clout. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should take these women serious. I'm just gonna say that off the rip. But the question is, are 9 to 5 dudes out of style? And I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
People be looking at me crazy. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm from Chicago, but like, I can't fuck with no nigga that work a 9 to 5.
Ooh.
I don't know why. I just need a fast money ass nigga. It don't necessarily have to be like drugs or like fraud, but like rapping or like dealing with media or like shit like that. Just like get
You
it.
want a nigga with no? So hold on. What?
Like if I come to you and I need some shit, I don't need you to be like, well, my check come on Friday. Fuck that. I need you to get that shit right now. Like, so
I feel like it depends with the 9 to 5.
Everything.
Like if you 9 to 5 at Burger King or something, hell no. But if you 9 to 5 at
My favorite.
JP Morgan or something, hell yeah, because I know that
G.
Friday check about to have multiple
No,
zeros.
fuck that little bank shit. Shit, that's a fraud nigga. I might as well get a fraud nigga. Fuck.
I don't know.
You work in the bank too. Shit, technically. Like,
I don't
No.
know.
So hold on. So if a nigga work at the bank,
no, I don't want you.
so let's say this nigga work at the bank making 500,000 a year.
Woo!
All right. So
Mm.
it seems like you got a lot to say right now, JB. Let's start it off with you.
Look, man. Oh Lord, where do I start with this with this female dog? Okay, that's a bitch move, man. Women women have to understand, just like she's judging me, we judging you. You know what I mean? And you gonna call me a fraud nigga for working, bitch? Who the fuck you think you is? What the fuck you doing? You know what I mean? And women want to be equal and want to go out here and go get it your damn self and bring it back to me. You know what I mean? And a woman can't do that, then you a fraud bitch. You know what I mean? And that's just how I feel.
What do you
You know,
mean women want to be equal?
women want to be equal. They want to go out there and they want. She talking about I want. If I want it then, you better get it then. And if you can't get it and you want to wait and you have to wait until your check come through, then I don't want you. Bitch, what you we don't want you. You know what I'm saying? And if you out here looking for a fuck nigga, I'm not saying it's for fuck nigga. I'm gonna say if you out here just looking for any old nigga that ain't gonna treat you seriously, then maybe you can find one of them. But if you want a real relationship, you're gonna have to settle your little standards down because you ain't that hot. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no woman out here that hot just gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna need you to quit your job and get me something right now." You know,
Mm.
Do we have a roasting session on them or something like that, or?
roaster session, yeah, man, look. Man, look, I want everybody else to go. I mean, yeah, if I'm looking just for anything, I would look for her because she just infatuated for money, and I'll use her up until I don't want her no more. You know what I mean? That's just the real.
But
You know
what
what I
is she
mean?
useful
Like,
for?
huh?
What is she useful for?
What is she useful for?
Yeah.
Huh.
Little this, little
Fucking little this, little
Uh,
that.
you
After
you would
that.
actually have you would actually I mean not to anyway.
Go ahead. No,
So
ask the question. Ask the question.
I mean you would actually have like being single. You would actually have right
If
sexual
I was
relations
single,
with these women.
if I was single, okay,
Yeah.
if I was single, all right, and I'm back, back in my old ways.
Yes.
Flash, flash a little money in front of her. Don't give it to her. You know what I mean? Beat the hoe down. Let it go. Would I do it? I'm not. I'm plead the fifth. But if I would have did it, that's
That's
what
the way
the
you would
type
have
of
went
girl you're
about
looking
it.
for. Yeah, you
Okay.
just looking for a quick, quick whatever. That's the girl you get right there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You
Okay.
just
Okay.
flash
Okay.
flash a little money in it. Think you gangster. I had a lot of girls. Oh yeah, I want this, I want that. But they forget like you gotta bring something to the table too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I worked at a Chase Bank, JP. I worked at a bank before. They don't make that much neither. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, and then call him a
The,
fuck
the
nigga
dude,
for
the dude
working.
said, the chick said multiple zeros. Like, what is the multiple zeros at J.P.
So,
Morgan and Chase? I mean, I'm just saying,
uh,
and
uh,
go ahead.
I'm just saying, she wants somebody who's making videos. When I'm just gonna be real, we making videos now.
Yeah,
Show her a little podcast. You know what I mean? Show her a pocket. Look what I'm doing, baby. I got a little podcast. How much money we
right.
really made on this podcast? You know, nothing right now. You know what I mean? We just starting out, but we spent more money if more money we didn't brought in on our merchandise and stuff. You know what I mean? But other than
Right.
that, like she think we got it, but you know what I mean?
I see what you're
She really
saying.
the
I see
game.
what
She out here just playing herself. That's all. But I'm gonna let y'all go,
you're saying.
man,
All right,
because
so I'm gonna get into it a
I
little
don't want
bit.
to call
So
her girl. I don't know the girl like that. I don't want to
you
call her
know,
too many
I,
more names.
I'll get into it a little bit. So JB's right. You know what I'm saying? Chase Bank employees, if you think they're making multiple zeros, like you said, they're not, right? But they're making okay money, but they're not enough to support a woman like her. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or even somebody by themselves. You know, as far as that whole hustling thing, look, you know, I did my thing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I've done my thing back in the day, and I've made lots of money doing that kind of thing. And you know, a woman that wants you to stay like that and wants you to keep dabbling in that don't have your best interest. You know what I'm saying? And even if you are a drug dealer, let's just say, the woman still got to bring something to the table for you to be fucking with her. And that's just bottom line.
I
Even
wonder
more,
who her
even
boyfriend.
more
She
so
got a
if you're in the game, you would need a woman to do more for you to really bring something to the table because you're doing everything yourself. When you're in a game like that, you don't sleep. You up all night. So you need if you want to, she got to bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? So, I tried that whole life while having a good job and everything. All that led me to was get fired. You know what I'm saying? After, after a situation happened. So, it's just one of those things, man, where it's like a woman that wants you to do that kind of stuff, they don't have your best interest in life. You know what I'm saying? And, I just know that from firsthand experience. But I have a question to y'all.
what's that?
well,
Do y'all think this is a problem with black women?
actually, I kind of wanted to comment on it too
Go
because
ahead, go ahead.
I want to make it real brief, and I kind of want to play devil's advocate with it a little bit because what I heard her say was, well, don't necessarily got to be selling drugs or fraud. It could be, music or whatever. And the only reason that I agree with her, right, out of all the ignorant shit that both of them girls said, I agree with her because I don't think in 2020, anybody probably like over 25, like how we are over 25, I don't think we should be punching no clock neither. I think what we should be doing is, manifesting our ideas and putting them into reality and having businesses to where, that can sustain our families. You know what I mean? Things like that. Or, get something together. You got all these homeboys, grab your homeboys together and pull it together. That's kind of what I'm doing with the record label and all that. So that way we can steal away from this world and building somebody else's business or building someone else's world instead of we after we get off of work we be like, damn, we tired, and the bitch don't got nothing to do for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, I agree with what she's saying. I think that she could have worded it differently because I believe that's the spirit that she was coming in, aside from all the other ignorant ass shit that she was saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Can I interject with that?
Huh?
it's different ways to make money. Like, okay, you can have a regular 9 to 5, but you can, everybody don't have that spirit to have their own business. Some truck drivers are make good money. You know what I'm saying? But it's other ways, like you can invest into like other stock markets, invest into things and making money. Some people have kids and just, what I'm saying, and putting that money away for their kids in the future to do something like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And and yeah, the way she went about it, what she said was ignorant, was stupid, and just saying, "Oh, I don't want no nigga to regular 9 to 5." You know what I mean? Like, what is wrong with that? You know
Okay,
what I
so here's
mean?
the problem I have with that. This is the problem I have. Sorry to cut you off, but this is the problem I have with it. All right, hey, you know, for one, this woman doesn't want to rob anybody while they have any lows. She wants it now. She wants
Mm,
to deal with somebody that already has it. It's clear
yeah,
what she wants. There was a famous line that Rick Ross got a lot of hate for, and he said, "Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting at the gym." You know what I'm saying? And it's true for those two women on there. You really was they wanted when they already have it established. You can
hmm
tell with them.
Yeah.
It ain't about how
Yeah.
they worded it. That's what they want. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't get with you right now or get with us right now or anything like that, if we wasn't really bringing in the money. You know what I'm saying? They would want it after the fact. And that's the issue with that.
She exactly said, I don't want somebody that have to wait for a check. If I want to buy it right
Exactly.
now, I want to buy it right now. I want a nigga that can go get it right now.
So
And I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know.
lie,
I
that's
don't
the
know any
part.
jobs like that, but a drug dealer.
yeah,
That's
and
the
I'm
part
just
she had me fucked up at because you can't say, okay, when I want something, I want it right now. You get what I'm saying? I agree with the not having to wait for a check though. That's why they call it your daily bread. You get what I'm saying? When the last time we had some daily bread? Not people that work 9 to 5. You gotta wait on Friday. But if you're doing something for yourself, you know what I mean? Then yeah, you good. You know what I mean? That's why I said she probably misunderstood and could have worded it different. Say no, I want an owner. I want a boss nigga. You know what I'm saying? And not somebody that's just looking to have a 9 to 5. But you right, when she don't seem like the type that was trying to, you
Why
know,
a why a
she
regular
nigga
person
said it.
nine to
his
She
five
legs.
said
can't be a boss
said
nigga?
she clearly said that she wanted she wanted somebody that sold drugs.
But what
That
I'm
was
saying, hold
that it,
on,
go
hold
ahead.
on, hold on. Why a person with a regular 9 to 5 can't be a boss nigga?
Well, because they're working for somebody else.
Yeah, because you working for somebody else don't mean you a boss nigga in your own household, in your own life. You see what I'm saying? Like
What
like
I mean, what I mean is this: like, okay, for me, for instance, I might go to a 9 to 5, but I don't stop at 5. You get what I'm saying? At 7 o'clock, I'm working on my own shit now. When I get that check on Friday, I'm gonna take a percentage of that check and allocate those funds towards to building my brand. You get what I'm
but
saying?
but
Rather
what
rather than to just work for someone else.
but now let her tell you you a fraud nigga. Cause
Well, I
for
hope
doing
that
that,
shit
cause you got
stays
a nine to
like that
five.
shit. Well, 'cause I used to be a drug dealer, and that bitch wouldn't even be around me for 1 week, bro. As soon as she came around me with all that loud mouth and shit, the way she was, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would have been kicked her out. She seemed like she need a 9 to 5, to be honest with
She probably
you.
Hey, look,
She need
that's what I'm
to
saying. I
talk.
wonder what she do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder what she do. You know, is she getting paid from doing that,
What,
or
what
like
she
who
do?
she? What's her life like? You know what I
You
mean?
her life, her dick smell. I mean, her breath smell real dicky. Like, what she
That,
do?
that's exactly what it is. That's exactly
Yeah,
what it is.
like, you
So let's
know.
get so let's get into our final thoughts, man. So Jack, what's your final thoughts on this, man?
Well, final thoughts. I would just have to say, women, have something to bring to the table. You can't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. If you want a boss ass nigga, be a boss ass bitch. And if you
Woo!
got a dude got a 9 to 5, you need to not just let him fuck you, impregnate you, and be his baby daddy. Let him impregnate your mind with his ideas, and you birth them into reality, so that way he can steal away from his 9 to 5 and be that boss that you really need him to be, bitch. Straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. I
Perfect way
concur
to put it.
with the bit.
Yeah, perfect way to put it. And I agree 100% on that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about building those stepping stones, man. So, so if anybody out there, if any women out there is really taking these ladies' advice, I highly advise you not to, because you're gonna be used and abused in every way possible.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you that because I'm a guy and I know plenty niggas.
Hmm.
Pause if necessary.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, JB, man. What's your final comment, man?
Man, final thought. I don't have one, but I do want to take this opportunity for my cousin to introduce his NSC records, everything he got going on. Go ahead, Cuzzo.
I mean, definitely look out for your boy. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice little team going, and it's included with Great Babe Entertainment, man. I'm loving everything that y'all doing. I'm loving Everyday Heroes. Y'all inspired me to, push my podcast too. You know what I mean? I hope that y'all help me with that. We got the Conduit, NSC Records podcast called The Conduit. I got the Fire Girl models, like, just girls that are hot Instagram models. And of course, NSC Records, we got a few artist affiliates that we rocking with that hoping to see good things from. So, definitely check for your boy, man, King Jack. You know what I mean? Just trying to make some shit happen, man. NSC Records, 1,000.
All
You have
right,
a
and
website, anything like that?
social media handles.
Well, yeah, we got the social media, NSC Records. We're on Instagram, on Facebook. It's just NSC Records. We have Never Stop Clowning. That's for the comedy portion. NSC actually means Noise Sound Communication. And then we got also a local car detailing store service. Within these trying times right now, a couple of homies that ended up getting laid off started a car detailing service, and it's neat, squeaky clean. So yeah, everything's
How do,
NSC.
how do they get a reach with the car? Like they want to get their car clean. How do they get a reach? Is it like a car dealership where they come to the house, or is it somewhere they got to go to a dealership?
Well, I mean, no, we're in the age of technology, so of course we post it up on our Instagram and social medias and things like that. And you can just give us a call, schedule. There's a Google document that they can just go on there real quick, type and schedule. We actually got our first client today, and we come out to you
What's that
and
phone number?
get you right there. My phone number is 727-776-2282. That's the number.
All right.
All right, word. All right, cool. So it seems like you got a lot going on, man, and definitely great having you on the show. As always, man. So that's pretty much
For
it.
having me.
No problem, man. No problem. So that's pretty much it. Follow the wave, follow the wave. Like, comment, subscribe on the show as always. Once again, this is Everyday Heroes from Real Name Wynton, JB Written, and King Jack. This is Everyday Heroes signing out.